It's unfair. What happened to me is unfair. If it was like, if I could just cry about it, I would. But it's not helping me. I'm sitting there and learning and sitting there educating. There's a crash out in my family. There's a crazy things happening,
I'm
bro.
really
It's like having a really sad moment, bro. Like all my youth, I dropped out of that fucking college, bro, university, whatever you call it, bro. Like from since like 10th grade, I'm really like fantasizing about like I'm really like into art. You know what I'm saying? Into that. I'm a workaholic. I like to do stuff. I just like to do stuff. I'm always educating myself on the topic, whatever it could be. I'm just doing something. You know what I'm saying? Not even for strictly attention. It's just for me. And I actually wanted to succeed in music, bro. Since like not even 10th grade, bro. It's just way before that. 2017 is like, yeah. It's like ninth grade, eighth, ninth grade. I was trying to make music, but my fan base was my relatives, my cousins, and I was looking at them and not seeing no devil, not seeing no back thought behind it. I was actually trying to show off my music, maybe look for support, and all that shit. I was genuinely making stuff. I had friends who always mocking my shit, and the relatives always mocking my shit, bro. Like I was doing music, I was putting them on the cover arts. I'm into some fantasy. I'm into some kind of I'm into that. I'm creative person. I'm into that. And I was putting up this the videos and animated videos and doing the reels and doing all that. Except I wasn't dancing on TikTok. I'm always recording, always coming up with an idea, educating myself on the topic, bro. You know. I had friends who doing beats. I was paying them. I was paying everybody. I was paying for studio sessions. I was paying for beats. I was paying for all the things I do. I did. I paid for it. It was a real like a craft that I did, and the project's really not just simple for me. It's just speaking for myself. It's just I think it's a decent project, and I really put in my heart into that somehow. However cringy I was sounding and or practicing my English, learned English using listening to music and recording music. Learned English. I learned English listening and recording music. And I was fucking putting in that fucking work. On the same time, I was always interested in what my parents doing. And I was always like keeping an eye on what they're doing, no matter how evil they are as well. There's sometimes some moments in my life where desperate moments for relief. However, I survived, and really it doesn't bother me. They always like gifting me some and things like that. Some presents, and I got the equipment for music. I got the everything I wanted to do. They really paid me and things like that. So there's no like a wrong thought about it. But anyway, like I was actually wanted to go to US. I was dreaming about it, and I was reading, like I was into that sphere, into that industry so much. I like the rap culture. I like the US. I like foreign stuff. I like foreign clothes. I like it. I like everything that not ordinary. I like something with the sauce, with the I like art. I just like something creative. I like creative clothes. I like it. I was generally, and right now I'm still liking it. But what I'm saying is violently saying is that I'm having that sad moment, because I flopped so many opportunities, bro. I flopped it really bad, bro. I don't want to blame no one like this, but the amount of hatred coming from different people that really genuinely don't want me to succeed, didn't want me to succeed, it was just accumulated and accumulated throughout fucking years. You know what I'm saying? The people just speaking it, and this words is hitting hard when you remember it, when it's quiet in your own apartment, and finally things going in your place. When it's quiet, and no one on your fucking phone, and no fucking fake friend, no fucking all that negative shit is happening. You sit in this and you remember then like how like you put in your love, however weird my form of love is, putting attention and putting loyalty towards people. I remember these words, and I remembering these like moments where like I was missing out on opportunities, missing out on fun with friends, missing out on being with friends in the first place. People just wanted to fucking leave the city and then leave it the way abruptly, and just insane shit. The way my fucking stupid mental working is that everything that is abrupt and random is just triggering me, and I was just like young. I was actually like young and stupid. I have autism on top, bro. I'm not a victim, but I'm just saying like about myself, bro. And I have autism on top, you know. And the moment in my life wasn't really like, you know, I wasn't standing really, tough. I was kind of weak at the moment, you know, from 2018 to like from these kind of moments. It just went in and went in. It's just unstop fucking negative things going in my life. You know what I'm saying? It was two normal years for me, 2018. I mean, 2016 and 17. You know, it was 10 fucking years ago, bro, where it wasn't complicated with the exams in school, no fuckery, you know, no mental fuckery. I was actually like, I don't even know what I was doing. Like, I was sitting and getting money somewhere. I was doing some crypto shit or some shit like that. I was doing some kind of, and I'm always kind of learning something. And, you know, maybe not like frequently, but I'm just learning and doing some kind of, it's stuff going on in my phone or in my brain or in my life, point blank. It's always going on. When I was sick with COVID and PTSD, I was fucking sick. My eyes were, I would put the photos. My eyes wasn't fucking like this, bro. My whole face was skinny, and I got the fucking bones fucking sticking out my fucking head like skin, and I was just like sick and weak, and you know I always want to go to gym. When I wanted to go to gym with my friend, he started to go with different uh, body of his, and then when I go to their city in fucking Krasnodar, I go to their city and wanted to live with them and maybe go out together, you know, and just evolve together, not degrade like these people like to do. This people just wasn't like in some the weird actions, bro, weird behavior. Not I'm not saying it's not friendly behavior towards people, bro. Just like just like missing out on fun together, bro. Missing like just wasting time with people, bro. Just fucking wasted it and investing it. Of course, I went in and got a job in the different city, bro, in Russia. First 2 weeks, I already got the job. Everything was in place, bro. And but some for whatever reason, they started to fucking bugging. You know what I'm saying? Out of envy. You know what I'm saying? I bought the fucking bed. I bought everything, furniture. I was paying for them, and they was moving out from. So it's a story for them. So they abruptly fucking moved from my own city that I am right now to a different city. After two of them friends go to army, went to the fucking military, and after that, I was like waiting for them, like actually waiting and texting them and calling them, bro, in fucking military, bro. How fucking sad that is, bro. And after the long time, you know, I went in and I was just like actually missing them, genuinely missing them, bro. And I was working in Circuit with my pops. I don't know shit about business, bro. I don't know shit about design interior, bro. I don't know shit about it, bro. And it just it just hit me hard when, you know, I wanted to move out. I wanted to move out. I didn't know shit about design and things like that, but so crazy, bro. In this period of time, bro, I started to talk with my relatives and cousin more frequently, and he's a fucking covert narcissist. My father is as well, but that was his, you know, it hit me hard after that. After I came back from that fucking Krasnodar city. So is I'm trying to mix these things up. Let me be clear. So I flew back to my city in Circuit after the Krasnodar. I left the job. You know what I'm saying? I left the fucking job, and my pop said, "Oh, come in and go work with me." And you know what I'm saying? And I believe him. I believe him that you know it's gonna be a good idea. And my friends just disappeared. I started smoking weed. I still keep talking with this evil cousin. I'm gonna say it like it is. It's covert narcissist. My father is as well covert narcissist, but at least this person is very very smart in terms of he's my father, bro. Like he's actually paying for me, and I actually learn from him. Whoever he is, his character. I'm too from cluster B. I'm covert BPD, but anyway, it wasn't envy. I mean, it's not the same kind of envy going on. It's a cooperative envy, motivational maybe envy. I don't know, maybe not. Or but anyway, I was working and actually giving like having a pleasure working in the company. And I came back. After I came back, I started smoking fucking weed. I started to get addicted because like my psych started to went fucking down, like downhill, because my friends started to bugging. And it just like you know it started to bugging, and it started to bugging because the years of just misery is just taking toll on your psyche. And you know the university, bro, itself, bro. Like I just didn't want to fucking participate in this group activities, like I said, and this is so pointless for me. It was pointless. I left without even no hesitation. I left because this shit is for weak people, bro. I wasn't weak, but I started to get weaker and weaker by year, bro. So all this shit I can't even explain in words, bro. All this shit. So initially, when my friends went to military, um, so this guy, secretly going to fucking um, some gym with the fucking body, and mind you, is like at that point was like maybe 6 years of friendship, bro. Everyday friendship. Secretly going to gym, like disappearing on me, ghosting me, and of course it's some psychological shit. But okay, bro. Okay, I was patient enough. You know what I'm saying? I was patient enough because I wasn't myself strong enough. And but anyway, I was actually like paying attention to people, bro. Like, and the school years, I was having dreads, bro. Some weird stuff going on, bro. Like, and it's always when you're a teenager, some shit going on like this. If you're mentally disordered a little bit, you're trying to like, oh, like, you know, like seek attention, like because at home there's no attention and shit like that. And after that, bro, so that's my wave. That's my road, bro. How many heartbreaks it could be, bro. How many? And after that, bro, you know, after the first guy named K, I'm gonna say his name is K, went to military, and this guy named E was ghosting me for a year. Then a guy named E went to military, and in 2020 I started to talk with a guy named K. You know what I'm saying? I said K or Key. Anyway, his name is, I don't want to like say his name, but you know what I'm saying? And then the guy named Key, I started to do some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Weird fucking shit with my brain and with my mental because I was down bad. I left the uni in the same year as this guy released from military. And we was together waiting for his brother. But the funny thing is, if he wasn't going to, if he wasn't, if he weren't go to gym in the first place, his brother won't go. The price for, in Russia, the price to not go to military is like 3K. And their family had money. So it's a lot of fuckery. And after that, we was together working this, talking these business moves. And, while I was actually working in the office with my father, young as fuck, I was trying to work, bro. I was like 18 at the moment, 18. I was trying to work. And this guy named K brainwashing me into thinking in some ideal fantasy of getting rich together. And, So the year after that, the year when the guy named E released from military, I went in and bought tickets and flew to the new city that they moved. So this guy I was talking on the phone. I never talked to him like before. It was 6 years of friendship, but it was never that close because I wasn't that weak. You know what I'm saying? I was actually like my perception of reality was okay. And then when I got to fucking city, the guy named E started to behave very weird, and I can understand why. He's released from military and he's like going insane. But the guy named K, and I was going to the guy named K. I was going even half a year ago. I was going to their village town before they go to a big city in the South Russia. So I was going to their village town, small town called Armavir, and overall, bro, the experience is just like going downhill, bro. Something went off, and I was reliving somebody's problems. I was absorbing these problems into my life because I thought maybe we share the problems. But my problems was good turned out to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I fucking left the uni and it was a good decision, bro. Genuinely good decision for me right now from the distance. Talking about it, it's a good decision. But what else these motherfuckers bring to the table is that when we was finally after 2 years of breakup together, that's the same year when the same time where I was trying to move in with them. So I left my city where I was working and trying to, because my pops was tripping, and just kind of that situation with cousin is always, I was subconsciously like just trying to escape the fucking city, bro. And after that, bro, trying to go to their city. I mean, I tried to go to their city. Okay, finally, I got the job. I got everything. I was living with them, and they started to behave like weird. Like what? Like after 2 years, bro? You got to be kidding me. So that's why I came back because like I was looking at something weird, bro. Like genuinely, and absorbing even more that I needed to absorb, bro. Then then the guy named K, after I left the city, so they discarded me for, like I said, they discarded me after that for 6 months, and I came to circuit, and I was actually started to be addicted to weed, bro. And I was in a fucking crash out, like in a full time crash out, like full time, like a full time crash out. You can't imagine how it was difficult to get out of this state, bro. And it's just easing up only right now. Plus, add the COVID to it, add the fucking COVID thing to it. But I'm gonna say later what's gonna happen with COVID. So in year 2021 wasn't really successful for me. I was just trying to understand more in the fucking office, and it's just so fucking foreign to me and shit like that. I mean, in the context of like, it's new to me. I'm still trying to learn, and I'm feeling like a schoolboy again. And but anyway, it was really like kind of interesting to me. I was actually going to the fucking office and fucking doing the work, bro. And after that, um, the cousin, tried every day. He was going. Even he started to stalk me in the fucking office, bro. He started to go in the fucking office. Not only we was just sometimes riding around. It wasn't sometimes. At some point, it was just like a fucking big deal. We was doing it every day. Going to girls. Yeah, you gotta say it out loud, bro. These people are evil, and he's got the fucking goal to fucking destroy me. He got the goal. He got this shit in the mind that I'm envy him, so I'm gonna destroy him. But I'm gonna do some little things so he could, be hooked on me. But I was experiencing because I was in a crash out. I couldn't understand. Like, that's health kind of trash what I wanted because I'm feeling weak. And then I just put my balls in my fucking hands, hold my and fucking stick my dick out and shit like that. Anyway, no, uh, I would do that to him, fucking bastard. Um, okay, bro, it was weird, but I went in. It risked my way to USA. I risked my way to USA, bro. It was really the toughest thing I ever experienced. Of course, this cousin discarded me because we flew to Armenia together. And, the amount of craziness I experienced throughout these years, I can't even put in words, bro. This guy he's so fucking sick mentally, bro. He turned off all the hot water while it was fucking winter in Armenia. I spent all my money on this to survive in there. I mean, having a good time, but not really. But there was a fucking taking cold showers and getting fucking sick, bro. And in Mexico, I started to get really sick with post COVID. And in USA, of course, I fumbled it the big time, bro. I just fumbled it. After 3 months, I just couldn't handle it anymore. Come back, bro, to Russia. And guess what, bro? After approximately 1 year, I got into the fucking low situation. You know how fucking stupid the whole thing is, bro. And right now, I'm on a house arrest. It's gonna be 8 months left, starting today. You know what I'm saying? So after I came back from US, this guy who fucking discarded me and ghosted me in fucking Abu Dhabi because he's got the tournament over there, and I was going there transit to fly to Mexico. This motherfucker, stupid motherfucker, guess what he did? He just disappeared on my ass, bro. And I was alone in fucking Abu Dhabi, bro. And of course, I fumbled the whole thing. And after I came back, all of a sudden he was just, oh, I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know. Started to stalk me in the office again, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? And I don't know, bro. It's just so weird. I got into the love situation, and he got the nerve while they gave me the bracelet to fucking triangulate with his sister, with my sister, with my cousin as well. When I was going to the ending of her university, he got the fucking nerve to fucking say these weird things to me and humiliate me on this day where I got in the fucking low situation like 2 3 weeks after. And then I just went down, like I was just spiraling in the fucking chaos, bro. Because it's just like it definitely felt it's just literally it felt like a fucking horror movie, bro. All this thing is the family now going in the fucking war, and now my pops angry at me, my mom, everything is going fucking down, bro. It's just going fucking down, bro. We're going down together, bro. And then um the then it's just like go fucking down as it's spiraling down, bro. My family in debt to pay for this, things like that, just going down. My grandpa died next year after I got in the low situation, so he got sick with the cancer in 2021. You know how in life sometimes could be just unbearable, bro. It's just never ending cycle of fucking crazy shit. You don't see the exit. The money not coming in your fucking hands. You have no health. You have no strength. The friends and people abandon you. Things just not working for you. And it made me a really, more intelligent, educated on people, on myself, think to the situations. I'm educated in psychology, self-aware, and after all these fucking years, bro, of misery, it's just never ending cycle of this misery, bro. You know what I'm saying? So after that, bro, you don't really wanna move much. You don't wanna move much. You don't wanna you don't wanna be close with anyone. You just want money and success. It's not even coming from mental illness, bro. It's coming from life experience, bro. Because it's not really about is there a real friendship or not. You can't just risk your life this way, bro. If you wanna have a career, if you wanna be successful in life, you can't be just wasting your time on them bitches and on them fucking people that bringing you no benefit. Excuse me, but this is the world we're living in right now. They plotting on you right now, bro. They envy you. They plotting on you, and maybe not like in this kind of grandiose way I'm saying, but you got the meaning. So the meaning is no meaning. The meaning is nothing. Bring nothing in your life and bring ethic, work ethic, and fucking real fucking discipline in your life, and bring these things to life. Emotions come after. That's what I understood after mortification, multiple mortifications. You know what I'm saying? And people got the nerve to fucking do the same, saying the same shit and act like nothing happened. People got the fucking nerve to play with me like this. And you can't take back your time, bro. That's the funny part. You can forget your experience. Definitely, you could forget it. That's the fucking crazy part as well. Why you can't forget it? Because the experience itself is nothing without your memory, and you can fucking lose your memory hanging out with these people. You can forget about it. You just can't let it slide. You can, look at this direction, and suddenly being on that road. So no matter what fucking city you in, it's no matter what the fuck is wrong with your life right now. Even like you could be financially, everything it could be fucked up. It's just you observing your life and saying, me is the center, and kind of like not in an egoistic or grandiose way, but it's your choices, bro. Everything you want to do is your own choice, And I don't have no regrets about my past in terms of my decisions. Every decision that I took was very risky, but if it's worked, I will be fucking on right now. I don't know, bro. You know, if it worked, if I put the same effort in real and normal people, if I put the real effort, same effort in moving out and succeeding, if I put the same effort, of course, there's my like kind of like mm, uh, my disadvantages and my like liabilities and my um there's my fault sometimes as well. You know what I'm saying? There's my fault that I'm impulsive, and but overall, bro, I'm just a goal oriented person with a big heart to understand it, to explain it this way. I have a heart, so the thing I do or to people I deal with, somehow it's just the people playing with me, and I'm becoming more psychopathic and more paranoid and more and more and more to the point of I was fucking sick mentally, sick physically, broke, and with no future, almost without almost no freedom, bro. No freedom. Can you imagine this, bro? Almost no freedom. I just don't play about it no more, bro. You know, I could hang out with my. I'm the fucking. I'm the fucking. I'm not fucking weak anymore, bro. If you just get across me, I will fucking be. I will do something with your ass that you won't forget ever, won't ever. You will remember this for your whole fucking life, bro. You will remember this, bro. Like I said, this negative emotions and stress is accumulated in me, and I don't wanna. From today, I don't wanna be. I don't wanna put it inside of me. I don't wanna internalize it. I don't wanna do that, bro. I'm externalizing everything, bro. From this day, it's unfair. What happened to me is unfair. If it was like, if I could just cry about it, I would. But it's not helping me. I'm sitting there and learning and sitting there educating. There's a crash out in my family. There's a crazy things happening, bro. Just keep on happening and happening and happening, bro. And I can't hold it anymore. It's just and these people who covertly fucking looking at these things and act like nothing happened, like my other relatives, and just like they sitting and just they're just fucking snakes, bro. And you have no other choice but to fucking shake their hand and fucking actually meeting, greeting them and like normal people. They're not normal people, bro. They are just covert motherfucking snakes, bro. They're just there to look after you fucking, you know what I'm saying? You fucking dead.